Hello Spartans, welcome back to the 2012-2013 school year. I'm junior Anthony Porter.
And I'm senior Tanner Walker, and this is DTV.
We have an excellent episode in store for you to kick off the new season at DTV.
We'd like to welcome the freshmen and new faculty members to Damien High School.
Well Tanner, there's a lot to cover this episode. I don't even know where to start.
Well Anthony, let's start with all the activities this summer.
Okay, let's take a virtual tour of the new Damien High School campus.
Hello Spartans, my name is Alex Perez, and I'm going to take you through a guide of the new administration office. It's one of our many changes that happened here at Damien over the summer. Come on guys. So first we have Mrs. Provenzano's office. She's our admissions coordinator. And then if you look to your left, we have the new break office for all the teachers in the office. We have our principal's office, Mr. Pearsall. His office is in there, and this is where they teach the differential equations class. We'll walk through the printer room and the fax room, and deep inside the fax room we have Mrs. Leggio. There she is. Alright, so out the door and into the 300 building.
Wow, Damien underwent a lot of changes this summer.
Yeah, I agree. Along with the new renovations over the summer, we have new faculty and staff members. Let's watch an interview that Alex Perez did with Mrs. Trojanowski.
Hello Spartans, I'm here with a new Damien teacher, Miss Trojanowski. I have a few questions for her today, so she's very excited to be here and very excited to answer them for you guys. So first of all, Miss Trojanowski, what high school did you attend?
I went to Rim of the World High School, which is in the San Bernardino Mountains up by Lake Arrowhead, so kind of a vacation town.
See, I know Mr. O'Brien lives up in Lake Arrowhead area, so do you ever see him around, or?
I did. We went to the same church, and I used to see him every Sunday when we went, and until recently. We just moved, so we're now in San Dimas and not in the mountains anymore.
Very nice. So, what made you want to teach here at Damien High School?
I actually have an interesting story about that. Is I didn't get a job I applied for, and so on the day that I found out that I didn't get that job, which is good, I didn't think I'd like it, I got a call from someone saying there's an open for a physics teacher at Damien, and my husband's been to Damien and his brother went here and some friends, so I knew the community and I thought it might be a good idea to make a change. And then the more that I thought about it, the stronger I felt. And so I guess in essence, you can say that I heard a calling and I answered it.
So you heard your husband came here.
Yes.
What year did you graduate?
He graduated in '98 and has told me lots of stories.
Oh, hopefully good stories. So Ms. Trojanowski, what is your favorite thing about Damien High School so far?
My favorite thing is the sense of family. It definitely is a family, both the faculty and the student body. I've heard the term brotherhood, and it definitely feels like that, and I've never had that as a job before, so my favorite.
Well, you guys heard it here first, folks. This is Miss Trojanowski, her first year at Damien. She's amped up and pumped up to teach you guys this year. Back to you guys.
Such an awesome physics teacher. I look forward to taking her next year.
Anthony, I heard you got a chance to interview Mrs. Provenzano last week. Let's watch that clip.
What's up guys? I'm here with Mrs. Provenzano, the admissions coordinator. So what made you want to work at Damien?
I wanted to come to Damien because I noticed it was a great place to work, a lot of nice people, and a great campus to work on with all the boys.
That sounds good. So what's your job here at Damien?
I'm the admissions coordinator in special events. My main job is admissions coordinator, which entails all the transfer students coming in and the incoming 8th graders.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so what really sticks out to you here, Damien?
The familyness, the brotherhood amongst all the students. I love having all the students around us. It's a great place to work.
So you like the energy here?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the energy. That's the best part.
All right, awesome. Well, you heard it from Ms. Provenzano. Thanks to the new faculty members for joining us here at our Damien family.
Also, over the summer break, a few of our fellow Spartans took an exciting trip to Spain. We sat down with Mr. Patton, the leader of the trip, to talk about it.
The first question on a lot of people's minds was, how was the food?
The food was awesome. Spanish food in particular.
Spanish food. What is Spanish food?
Well, they have a lot of ham, they have a lot of chorizo, they have beautiful, beautiful tapas, which are little meals in themselves. Just wonderful delicacies. A lot of seafood too. Calamari sandwiches. Who would have thought, right? And actually, that was one of the #1 things to order at the tapas bar was a calamari sandwich.
Where exactly did you stay in Spain?
We stayed in hotels.
Did you go with any other schools?
We did. We went with several schools. One from South Carolina and one from the Midwest. And so we had a nice mix of high school students, both male and female. We also traveled for the first time with our sister school, St. Lucy's.
That's nice. Okay. Now, what's the biggest difference between Spain and America?
Let's see. Well, geographically speaking, Spain is in Europe. One of the major differences that I found between America and American life and Spanish life was the way that they conduct their daily living. They're wonderfully warm people who work very, very hard, but they also are known to take siestas. They eat lunch at about 2 o'clock. And after that, they take a siesta until about 5, where they go home and they rest for a few hours, and then they go back to work about 5 o'clock, and they work until about 8 o'clock. So you can expect that every day around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I'm going to be taking a siesta. I've got a bed set up in the corner of my classroom, and I'm just going to be sleeping. So don't bother me between the hours of 2 and 5 o'clock. But my #1 goal now is to go back to Spain in July and celebrate San Fermin, which is highlighted by the running of the bulls. So you may see me in a red scarf and a white shirt running down the Camino towards the bullfighting ring in Spain, just like the good Ernest Hemingway once did.
We will see then.
I hope not to get gored
Yes, I think.
by a bull.
Yes. Well, Ms. Patton, we wanted to thank you for giving us your knowledge and the information about the Spain trip. We hope to see you there again.
My pleasure. De nada, señor. De nada.
A few weeks ago, we had Club Day. We have so many clubs to choose from, including a few new clubs this year.
Hey DTV, I'm here with the American Red Cross Club. Here's Michael Murphy and Stan Bell. So guys, tell me what your club is all about.
Go ahead. We're all about helping people with diseases around the world, like measles. We're gonna have fundraisers like selling these little pins right here for like $1 each, where you can raise money for kids in like Africa who are suffering from diseases like malaria or measles and stuff like that.
We're also going to be, getting first aid training. We're going to get people CPR certified, get them prepared for real life scenarios. So, it's a fun way to get involved.
That's very awesome. Keep up the good work, guys. Hey guys, I'm here with the president of the car club, Senior Troy Bickmoss. Troy, what do you guys do in the car club? We're going to go to car races like NASCAR, Long Beach Grand Prix, drag racing. We're also going to go to car shows. We're going to go cruising, which we're just going to go like to Shakey's or In-N-Out before football games. Come out, back to the football games, hang out, have a great time. We might get to race our cars. We're not sure yet, so don't take me for my word for it. But it's going to be a cool club. If you guys have any enjoyment for cars, come out, join our club. It's a great club. You're going to have fun here. All right, you guys are here, folks. If you want more of this car club, more car racing, more stuff, join the car club. I'm here with the president of the theater club, Brian Wild, and you can tell us what they do. Brian?
Well, we do a lot of stuff with St. Lucy's girls, the tri-school community, doing
plays, acting. It's all really fun. We get to spend a lot of time with each other and do some really cool stuff. So I think anyone would love it, and they should join, definitely.
It's totally very nice. Thank you, Brian. Hey guys, I'm here with Future Doctors of America Club. This is David Goodfellow, and he is the president of it. So, David, what is your club all about?
Our club is all about just providing, like, we go to medical centers with people, and we have guest speakers that are doctors to inform people about the medical career, and hopefully that they will eventually lead up to become a doctor or look into studying the sciences in college.
Very nice club to be in, guys, if you want to be a doctor, so please join it. Back to you.
Club Day was a huge success, and we had a ton of clubs to choose from. There's a club for pretty much anything.
Yeah, Club Day is usually one of our best days all year.
The Spartan Regiment had recently had their annual marchathon. They marched for a total of 8 hours straight while playing their instruments and raised thousands of dollars. The marching band was raising money to help pay for the travel expenses, uniforms, entry fees, etc. There were about 60 students in the band that participated in the event.
That's insane. Great job, Spartan Regiment. We really appreciate all the hard work and effort you guys give us.
Tanner, have you bought your parking permit yet?
No, I don't need to. I just park outside where the deans can't get me.
Dude, you should really get one. It's dangerous out there.
Wow. I'm gonna move my car after this episode.
And that's why you get a parking permit. So are you gonna get a parking permit now that you realize how important they are?
Yes, I am. Anthony, where do I get the parking permits?
That's a very good question, Tanner. I'm glad you asked. You can purchase a parking permit for $25 in Mrs. French's room, which is located in the 600 building next door to the dean's office.
That's very helpful. Thanks, Anthony.
No problem, Tanner. Now we'd like to take this time in the memory of Mr. Ski. He was a great influence to the Damien faculty and the students of his 24 years here.
I first met Mr. Kowaleski about 24 years ago here at Damien. He came on and joined the World Languages Department as a Latin teacher. He also taught a section of Spanish. He knew Portuguese fluent. He knew Italian. He really knew Polish. He came from the Polish community of Southside Chicago. He really belonged there. He belonged wherever he went, and he really belonged to Damien. He had a sense of getting right to the knowledge of the material and wasn't so impressed with GPA, with the schooling part of education. He was really interested in a student walking away from his class knowing the material. Regardless of the grade, there was great value in that. And that's how he conducted his classes, as I observed. And I learned a great deal from my good friend, Mr. Ken Kowaleski.
Mr. Ski, to me in my life, was a huge influence and a mentor to me. When I think about how we got to know each other, it was about 14 years ago when I started at Damien. He was the department chair of religion, and I was one of his religion teachers. And he asked me to get involved in campus ministry from time to time doing retreats. And I think that the biggest reason we really hit it off was our experience together on Kairos. And I think a lot of people will have that same answer, that it's really on Kairos where people get to know each other on a deeper level. And so for me, he really became a mentor in that context. Listening to his life story and seeing how he dealt with kids. And it wasn't like a normal teacher-student relationship that he would have. He would have something more, something along the lines of a brotherhood and mentor for them. And so I really admired that. I hope to be half the man that Ski was, and in doing the job that he left behind, I always knew that I took the burden off myself right away, knowing I'm not going to be Ski. You know, there's only one Ski, and so having been relieved of that burden, I'm doing the best I can. But I often think, what would Ski do in the situations that I'm faced with? And, I'm really going to miss him. You know, he's one of those people who last year, not being around as much, was very much missed. I know for sure by me. And but going forward, I hope to hopefully continue a relationship with his family and keep his memory alive here at Damien. And I think in promoting the Kairos program and keeping the traditions within that program alive, I think that would be the best way to honor him. So we're going to miss you, Ski, that's for sure.
Mr. Ski was a great teacher and a mentor to many. I read the comments on Facebook from hundreds of alumni on his effect on their lives. God bless.
And finally, the big event last week, the Fall Rally. Cheerleaders, Dr. Noise, team introductions, competitions, what more could you ask for?
What an awesome rally and a great way to start the year.
Well, that wraps us up for the first episode of DTV. Thanks for watching. See you next time.